Right, now, this is a guess, but this place has very, very serious security. So I'm going out on a limb here and suggesting that this might be the residence of His Holiness the Dalai Lama. Yeah, could be. And the sun is dying.
गर्ल्स ऊपर रहते हैं सारे, ये लोग बॉयज ही लंबे सारे। मुझे मेरी जान जा रही
Yeah, this was a brilliant idea. Tremendous. Oh boy. Today, Jeffrey, is your day for sketchy ass fucking pots.
It's cheaper for the bride than 5, I think. You pay me up to 57. So wow. What's the...
Very interesting. Not this one. The one before. This is blue.
Look what I found. Oh my God. Good morning, friends. So, having had breakfast at a cafe up there, a very decent oat bowl. I think I took a very brief video the other day. Oats, honey, nuts. It was epic. Anyway, the point being is it is the morning of the 10th of March and we are still in McLeod Ganj near Dharamsala. I found the whole thing absolutely hilarious, but anyway, the point is that yesterday we checked out of our hotel. I had finished work. We got a taxi at a very prudent 4:45. We were under the impression that our bus left at 6. Kristen had the tickets on her phone and it had this very confusing pick up 6 o'clock, departure time 7:30, 19:30. And we were looking at that. Our taxi driver was like, yeah, the buses all leave at 7:30. They arrive at 6:30 and they leave at 7:30. And we were like, oh, okay. And so we went for pizza. We had some drinks on the roof, which was very nice. Went down to the garage, to the pickup place. We were told it was across the street. We went across the street. And there was a fight. This little stall owner and this pint-sized little dude were having a full-on ruck. Anyway, 7:30 rolls along. A bus of the right brand, as it were, turned up. We thought it was ours. We were like, hugs, excellent, everything's cool. But it was the bus to Delhi. And the bus driver said, no, your bus left at 6. Which was funny and annoying. So we were like, right, we got a taxi back to our hotel. We had already paid for the night. Because we were going to take the night bus. Check back into our room. And after, frankly, many drinks, we had Kristen sorted out the tickets. I adjusted the accommodation booking in Rishikesh. So really, we've lost 24 hours of time. Wasn't that bad. And I do what I always do in these situations. Just travel, eh? and laughing my way around. Anyway, so it's 10 o'clock, just had breakfast. This is the staircase that we have to climb. Our hotel is halfway up. Just had breakfast, going back, starting work in a couple of hours, going to relax for a bit first. We're paying a nominal 1,000 rupees to keep one of the 2 rooms for us to use until 4:30 rolls around. get a taxi, go back down to the place, and get on the bus at 6. Anyway, hope you're smiling. I want to shout out to my girl Beth, who has just hit Damascus in Syria. Epic. My friends, I have a turn up for the books. So, I mentioned that last night we missed our bus from here to Rishikesh because the ticket was weird. And in the latest installment of Everything Happens for a Reason, Kristen, my friend, has been to the temple today. Today is the 10th of March, which is the 67th anniversary of the Tibetan uprising, when Tibet was taken over by China. We have found out that His Holiness the Dalai Lama is speaking tomorrow at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is a rare event these days because the man is in his 90s, which is absolutely amazing. So what the upshot is, we are extending our stay here in McLeod Ganj, which, as I mentioned, is a hilltop settlement close to Dharamsala, and we are going to get up at stupid o'clock tomorrow. We're going to aim to be there at 6:30 in the morning to get a decent place and wait for the man himself to appear at 9 o'clock. Just amazing. Absolutely amazing. Anyway, I hope you're enjoying yourselves. Good morning, friends. So an update from the Dalai Lama's temple. We got here at 5 a.m. having been told yesterday that it was 100% confirmed that it was a publicly available event. We got here to be told immediately, absolutely no chance, mate. Then delegates started turning up, and without a delegate's badge. We've heard conflicting reports. It is now 7:45. We've been here nearly 3 hours. And we've heard that delegates can make an offering and donate, as it were. And regular people can come in, but they can't do that. We've heard absolutely no chance without a laminate. We are just hanging out, being patient, and seeing what happens, really. But yeah. Well, friends, it's just gone 9 o'clock, and if His Holiness is sticking to the schedule, he just started talking. We weren't allowed in the end. It was only for badged delegates. We arrived here 4 hours ago, but we're beginning to wind it up now. It was worth it. I'm glad we did it. Getting up at 4:30 in the morning, getting here for 5. Hanging out for 4 hours just on the chance. Yeah. So, he's within a couple of 100 meters. Anyway. Right, so heading back to my hotel now. Having walked up the hill, the rest is thankfully downhill. So yeah, it is 9:45. I still work at 11:30, so I'm going to try and get my head down for like half an hour before starting work, and then have a large meal this evening and some alcohol. Anyway. Morning, friends. My last morning in McLeod Ganj. I caught myself muttering in irritation. If I ever see another staircase, it will be too soon. On the bright side, of course, I think I've lost about 2 kilos since I've been here. Anyway, this little fucker has just picked up a box of tea from my... Dude, please don't open all my tea. Give me back my tea. Yeah, little... Oh, you, I'm gonna... It's tea, it's not food. Give it back. He's got my tea. Oh my god. Bloody hell. I cannot believe you just did that. You're enjoying that, are you?